everybody. Tom Corliss here, along with our staff, Nicholas Cicero, Pete Carney, Nathan Hartman.
Hello.
We just rode Star Wars, Rise of the Resistance in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disney's Hollywood Studios 1.5 times.
Yeah.
And you might be asking, why, Tom? Why is it 1.5 times?
Why, Tom?
Well, that's because the first time it broke, and we got a return thing to come back. And so we almost finished the ride the first time, but now we just got off our second ride, which it worked the whole way through, which is great.
Yeah, it was like 99% done the first time, too.
We were in, there's going to be spoilers in this.
Yeah, spoilers.
So we were in the escape pod towards the end, and that's when it broke. So we walked through like the last 20 seconds of the ride, if even.
Yeah.
Maybe 30. So, I'll just start everyone off. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's the best thing they've done. And obviously Flight of Passage is great also, but
it's a different
this
thing.
is better.
Oh, they're completely different.
Yeah.
I like this. This is more my style. It's an animatronic, spectacular in the
dark
style
ride.
of Pirates and Mansion. Those are the things I love, and this is one of them.
Thrills.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got a mild thrill,
Yeah,
the whole family can go. I think even my mother, who's adverse to drops, there's a very mild drop. I think she'll be fine. I'm excited that she can go on an e-ticket. I can't think of an e-ticket in the last like 20 years that she can actually go on. So I'm very excited she'll be able to be a part of
If
it.
you can handle the drop on Pirates, you can handle the drop on this ride.
I would say so. It's a different kind of drop. It is a mild free fall. It's a slow
Little
free
bump,
fall.
yeah.
So like Tower of Terror slowed to maybe 5 to 10 miles an hour. I think that's safe to say. What did everyone else think?
The most authentic Star Wars experience you'll ever have. It's more authentic than the land itself. It really is. It immerses you more in the Star Wars universe than the land.
Well, everything you and I thought was missing from the land, I feel like has been addressed.
The use of non-diegetic music, which is in your ride vehicles. You have John Williams score stuff in there, and
epic.
you do. I think you get that in Falcon too. But like you need those. Like the score is so important, and when you run through Batuu, you don't really get that. Because it is being more like real, but in the ride.
Music at the end, that's all we wanted. Like, that's how a Star Wars adventure concludes. Like Star Tours all these years, how could you not be excited walking out of that exit hallway to that throne room music? And this ends with it. You've just survived a crash, and they're telling you, "Good job, team. Now get out of here." It's what it's supposed to be.
And also too, like there's intimacy, but also the scale in the big areas. Like you feel so small in these giant situations, but yet in certain areas, like you're up close and personal with Kylo Ren or Finn or whoever.
Well, just like in the movie, when they're in like a Star Destroyer or something, you have those narrow hallways, but then also those big, like this is where the ships come in. This is where we store the Advents.
Yeah, and there may be they put you in a little bit of a prison cell. And there might if you don't like smaller spaces, it's a little small.
Go to the front.
But beyond that,
it triangles.
Beyond that, it's pretty wide open and that sort of stuff.
The cast is incredible.
Yeah, they're doing a great job.
Yeah, the cast members did a great job.
They're intimidating. I'm scared. I don't want to take out my phone. Like I'm freaking out.
Them combined with the pre-show experience is probably this isn't the best ride I've ever been on. It's certainly in contention, but it is the best pre-show experience of any attraction in the world. You get on a ship, and there's a whole experience there, and then you've been captured by a Star Destroyer, and then there's cast members
even before you get on the ship, there's a BB-8 and a hologram. Then you get on a ship.
Yeah, that's right.
Then you go. There's so many pre-shows and pre-shows.
The thing that's really awesome too is the pre-shows and the exit are all outside. There's outside portions, and so it takes you right back into the land. Yeah. It takes you right back in the land, and like I can't imagine what it's gonna be like when it's raining out. And it'll be really different and unique every time. So I think that's gonna be cool.
Well, it'll work because it's covered. It's a covered but outdoor exit. Actually, you've seen it. I don't know if you see it through there, but it's right behind us.
Well, the middle area too is open, and I don't think there's a roof over that.
No, you get on the ship.
Yeah, it'll still be cool.
But I mean, like the ride vehicles come outside, which is I love.
And at night, I'm sure with the lighting, it's gonna look super cool too when you walk
outside.
outside.
Oh yeah, I think that's gonna be really cool. Yeah, and the cool thing too is because the ride vehicles are trackless. When you're going through a part of the ride, they use ride vehicles that have nothing on them as just like props that are doing business inside of the Star Destroyer, and like when you think about it, you're like, oh no, they're going back into where we were just at because they're going to pick up more people. But like when you're in the middle of it, it doesn't feel like load cars.
It just feels like you're on a Star Destroyer and it's business as usual.
Yeah.
It also, I think, has a ton of rewritability where I found more things the second time I rode through, and I'm still finding things, and there's spinning and you're disoriented, and then you can look to the left or right.
But like we said, like Pirates and Haunted Mansion, like what is great about those attractions, what Disney is known for is that detail.
Yeah.
And like Walt said to Mark, he's like, oh, every time they ride, they'll see something different. And that's what we expect from them, and this is that expectation met, which it feels like it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Here in Florida, other than Pandora.
Yeah.
It feels like it definitely feels like a long time since we've had a ride through audio animatronic spectacular, which is what this is. And it's a return to Disney form. I hope this continues. I'm concerned going forward, but I would like more of this.
They set the bar high.
It completes Galaxy's Edge we were all waiting to go, all right, this is the big piece. Is it going to work? If it doesn't, this lands kind of toast. It's not. It works. It feels Star Wars.
This feels complete.
Stuff. It does, 100%.
I think it feels complete.
Yeah. And we'll have a ton more. I'm sure we'll have more reactions on news tonight.
We'll talk in depth, but just initial reaction that this is something very, very special, and
great job,
a good reason to come to Walt Disney World or Disneyland starting January 7th.
Yeah.
It is having problems, like we said.
Yes.
We broke down the first 20 minutes of the day.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll stay up the rest of the day. We'll keep track of things as they continue. And they're using boarding groups, and it's really interesting what's all going on here. But we'll keep everybody in the loop. But obviously, I think it'll be worth it. Like you're gonna have to fight some nonsense to get in here for a little while, but I think it's gonna be worth your time.
Yeah.
May the Force be with you.
May the Force be with you.
Fire.
Till the spire.